are doing a good job so far of isolating some of your muscles out. You did a little rip there. What you're going to do today in lab, what today's lab is really the purpose of, is getting it cleaned up so that you can isolate the muscles. Okay, so you want your rat to end up looking like this. Okay, so you can see all, well, not cut, don't cut anything, so more like that. Okay, yes, nice and clean. That's sort of your goal for today. You shouldn't have to cut anything to see these muscles I'm going to show you right now. Okay? So, just take your time, you know, pulling the connective tissue only when you know what you're looking at. Okay? So, if we start on this big guy here, we have our thoracolumbar fascia, right? Thoracolumbar fascia. Of course, our trunk is going to have external obliques, internal obliques, and transverses, just like in our nectaris. However, it's not going to be thick enough for you to actually really cut through the layers and see them, so don't worry too much about that. This one right here is our latissimus dorsi. Okay. The one on top of it is our thoracic trapezius. Okay. Right here, this triangular shaped one is our cervical trapezius. Okay. At the bottom of our cervical trapezius, which has fibers running this way, is this muscle right there, which is your omotransversaris. Okay, it's transversing the shoulder, omotransversaris. This big one coming down right there, spinodeltoid. The little one next to it is teres major. If you actually lift up your spinodeltoid a little bit, you can see infraspinatus next to it, but don't worry about that, we can get to that the other day, next day, okay? If you lift up your latissimus dorsi a little bit, you should be able to see these little triangular shaped things that are inserting there. This is serrated like a knife. It's your serratus dorsalis, okay? They're more dorsal, and they're going to continue even there, okay, serratus dorsalis. Coming over the serratus dorsalis and doing more triangle-like insertions here, serrations, is your serratus ventralis. Okay, those are coming more ventral. These are definitely more dorsal. All right. On our chest, this has been cut open, obviously, but you should be able to see pectoralis today. Okay, we're not cutting open the pectoralis. We'll do that later to see our rectus abdominis later. Let's see. Also, you know, you've got your triceps with long heads and medial heads, and we'll get into that more when we do the arm. Not today. This between your two blue veins here is your clitobrachialis. Okay, right there.
So blurry.
Then let's do the neck muscles. Okay. So for the neck muscles, it's all about where it's going. All right. So you start. Let's start with. Let's tuck this back up in there. Coming down and splitting into a Y shape is your digastric. Okay. Starting at your sternum and going to your hyoid is your sternohyoid muscle. This one right there. Okay, sternohyoid. Going from your hyoid right here down into the shoulder is your omohyoid right there. Can you see it? Okay, omohyoid right there. From your hyoid to your shoulder. Going from your sternum to your jaw is your sternomastoid. Going from your clavicle, just next to your sternum, right there, all the way up to the cervical, the back of your neck, way up in there, see how long it comes from way down there, is your clitocervicalis. Okay? Between our clitocervicalis and our sternomastoid, if we move that aside a little bit and clear up our connective tissue, we can see that muscle there, going from your clavicle once again up to your jaw. That's your clitomastoid. Okay? So it's all about where it's going. If it's going from the sternum to the jaw, is it going from the shoulder, the clavicle to the jaw? Is it going from the clavicle to the neck? Is it going from your hyoid to the shoulder, or from your sternum to your hyoid? Okay, that's how you identify what it is and where it's going. Alright? And that's pretty much it for today. So your job is to clarify where all these muscles are today. Clean up your rat to make it look nice. Okay? So you can study it.